We're going to explore the fascinating yet surprisingly tricky topic of flower names that start with the letter X. Turns out, finding commonly known flowers beginning with X is quite difficult. There aren't many readily available, widely recognized flowers that start with X. However, we can explore some options, broadening our search slightly to include related terms and less common flower names. 1. One possibility is to consider plants with names containing the letter X, rather than starting with it. For example, xeranthemum, also known as the immortelle, features the letter X, although it doesn't begin with it. These everlasting flowers are known for their long-lasting, dried blooms, often used in dried flower arrangements. 2. We could also look to scientific or botanical names, which can be longer and more complex than common names. Some obscure species might have names that begin with X, but these are unlikely to be familiar to the average person. You'd likely need to delve deep into botanical databases to unearth them. 3. Another approach might be to consider variations of spelling. Perhaps there is a flower name with a similar sound or closely related spelling to a word starting with X, even though the exact letter combination isn't there. This leads us into a realm of highly specialized botanical knowledge. 4. Let's look at a different angle. Think about descriptive terms used for flowers that include the sound of X, as sometimes descriptive names, even if not formal botanical names, might use sounds resembling the letter X. For instance, we might use exotic flowers, which incorporates a word with an X sound. However, exotic is a descriptive term, not a flower's actual name. 5. In conclusion, while it's difficult to definitively provide a list of commonly known flowers beginning with X, this exploration highlights the limitations of our common knowledge of plant names and the complex world of botanical nomenclature. We've looked at alternative approaches, such as incorporating the letter within the name, considering scientific names, exploring phonetic similarities, and using descriptive terms. The scarcity of readily available flowers starting with X simply emphasizes the unique nature of language and the vastness of the plant kingdom.